going to be playing some Minecraft. Now, I don't think it looks any different, but I changed the version a bit. I changed it from being the 1.11 to 1.12. And my reasoning for this is that I love making houses in Minecraft. I love making my builds look nice. And the World of Color update is going to make that so much better. It's half the reason why I picked to live in a mesa for right now, because of the access to all the terracotta. And I was really disappointed to learn that that wasn't in the version. I was going if it was a later version that introduced it, I wasn't going to actually add it. Also, I'm in hardcore. I probably should not be jumping around and taking fall damage. But because of the fact that I'm someone who loves to build and whatnot, I want to make sure my house looks nice. And because of this, I am not going to be playing in 1.11 anymore. I'm playing 1.12 because that adds colored beds, access to terracotta, which is really nice. And much more. Now, I'm not playing one of the newer versions because, as I've said, I want to play older versions of Minecraft. I like them more. But so how do I make terracotta again? Okay, I'm not gonna really look in that often because I don't like the recipe book. I definitely want to check out that later. Before I do that, let me get some stone. And honestly, we'll check it out right now. But as soon as I see a mob, I'm running. I would not like to die on episode 2. Ooh, let's grab this coal real fast before I do anything. I know that since this is hardcore, I need to get iron armor as soon as humanly possible, just so that I'm not dying. And then immediately after that, I need to start. This is before the villager update, which is probably bad on my part, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. So I'm going to have to just hope I get lucky with villager trades if I decide to do those. I'm probably not going to, though. Just because of the fact this is before that update. I might do something, though, where, like, I change the version every once in a while. Like, maybe, like, every, like, few episodes, I up the version 1 until I get to a version that I'm happy with. I'm not sure. We'll think about it. If you have any suggestions on that, do tell me. Like, if you suggest I do it, or you suggest I don't do that, I would love to hear it in the comments. And I'm not just asking that for interaction. Like, I honestly do want to have my content be what you guys would like to see. I don't want to make content that only I am happy with. Even though, yes, I am happy with the content, and that is great. I want other people to like my content. Especially because I had 11 subscribers recently. I was at 10 the last time I checked, and then I was at 11 really recently, and I was so happy about that. Every subscriber is cool. I just wanted to go deeper. Like, I want to get some, like, if I can, I would love to find some, like, iron or something. Seems like this is a very disappointing mine shaft and does not go underground. Which means soon I'm going to have to go. This is the chest already looted, right? Yeah. Which means soon I'm going to have to go ahead and go. Did I drop something? I don't think I did. I don't think I had anything in my hand. Which means I'm going to have to soon go ahead and go deeper because I do need to get some iron armor, as I have said. Let me just poke around in here real fast. Nothing. Is that gold? Yeah, it's gold. I want iron soon for multiple reasons. One, I want to go for diamonds relatively soon. Strip mining, not digging through caves. I'm not that dumb. But until then, I'm stuck with stone because I can't find iron. And that's bad for many reasons, though. Right? But the biggest one, the fact that if I'm stuck with stone gear, I don't have armor unless I either find multiple dungeons, which is obviously not going to be a smart choice to be looting dungeons right now, or I kill a bunch of cows and whatnot and get leather armor, which wouldn't be the worst, but leather armor barely offers any defense, so it feels kind of like it would be a waste of time almost. Okay, this iron's really nice. An iron chest plate would be fine for now. Though obviously soon I want to get a full set. I'll come back for that coal, definitely. Ooh, I need that. I also want to go ahead and go to the Nether soon. Not for any mobs or anything, just because I want to get some of the building blocks I can use, like quartz. I sadly still haven't found any iron though, which, other than that 5. Which, while that 5 iron was really useful, it's not nearly enough. That creeper is really bad. If I didn't notice that creeper and it got point blank to me, it can one-shot me. I'll grab some of this coal, but I don't want to skedaddle. Still no more iron, which is really bad. Iron's pretty important. I don't think I looted that or looked in that. Venomine chefs, let's see. I think I did look in that. Yeah, I remember looking right here. There's nothing here. I'm gonna go check out the last K real fast. I'm only missing a heart. How about I have a choice? Okay. I need to go check. I'm near so many good caves here in the mesa. That could have been really bad. I need to really start watching where I'm going. That's... Oh, great. Oh, I have pork chops. Run. Remember, I'm trying to get as few. I'm trying to skip night as quick as possible so I can have as few mob spawns as possible. Just not an easy task, but it's possible. Kinda. Does seem I missed the saplings here, which is really bad because that means I'm running out of saplings. Where's this lead? Let's find out. Nope. Run. Run to the safety of my home. By the way, yes, I am well aware of the fact that my home is not actually that safe as of now. One second. Let me get my phone. Gotta swerve. How do you make glazed terracotta again? Glazed terracotta Minecraft. This was introduced in this version, wasn't it? I read it was. Can you not smelt regular terracotta? Maybe it has to be one of the other colors. Let me see. History. It was added in 1.12, so this should... Alright, let's see. Does it only work with, like, do I have to have, like, a specific color? Alright, that was our issue. That is a fine issue. Let's do that. And then let's remove this wall and replace it with... And of course my pickaxe has broken. This is just the base of the base so far. I'm not anywhere near my completion. And this is just a starter base, because I do think I want to make a base out in the ocean. I want my main base to be. Not sure yet. Sand. This isn't the one I want, per se, but... See. So can I choose like how that's faced? If I could make like a nice floor pattern. Okay, I can. I'm not entirely sure on how. Okay, that's nice. How does yellow look? Wait for that to smelt, and then we'll take this, place that there and that there. We're looking at a nice house so far. Okay, let's see, that, and then I'll start spawning my cobblestone. Then I should make a chest to store my belongings real fast. There is one specific Terracotta I really like, which I might go to try to get at some point. I'm not sure. Ooh, yeah, I do love this, honestly. I'm gonna try this in two ways. I'm actually gonna bring back. I'm also gonna try the. Okay, that's really nice. I might. Maybe I'll do like a altercating floor pattern. I'm not sure yet. And then the other way I want to try this is to do something like this. Oopsies, I messed up there. No one's supposed to go there. That's okay. That's pretty cool. Definitely like that. That's also really nice. Let's see, can I mix these together anyway to make them look nice? These are the ones I have access to right now, but I definitely will be getting more soon. Let's see, what does like this look like? This is in the wrong position. Still wrong. Ooh, I do like that. What happens if I were to flip this? Both of these. No, not like that. No, that's not what I want. No. That's... I do like the other one more, but I'm not entirely sure on how I'm going to do this anyways. It doesn't really matter too much right now. All that matters is making sure I can stay alive so I can actually get to making a full base. Is my cobblestone done? It is. Now this isn't nearly enough for what I need. You can't make stone stairs in this version. So I gotta recobble all this. Okay. Let me play around with this a bit. I kind of want to go with like the illusion that like this isn't like extremely knowledgeable, like it's not extremely obvious that like that's down there kind of deal. So let me see. I'm gonna grab more wood real fast. I'm gonna go try to kill those skeletons. Worst case scenario, I'll use a golden apple. Go there first, and then I'll... Or I can sneak past them. That works for me for now. Stone, useful, but not iron. I need iron. This stone is useful, though, for my build, so... One. Okay, let's see. I'm at full health now, so this shouldn't be too difficult to take down this skeleton. They multiply! We shot each other. That's a creeper, that's a creeper, that's a creeper. Got the creeper. If they exist in this version, I'm 100% going to get a Totem of Undying soon. This was an extremely dangerous cave, but it does not seem to have had any iron inside of it, which is annoying. But at this point, kind of expected, because I am unlucky. What I need to go ahead and do is get a way to locate my base no matter what. I think I'm going to screenshot the coordinates soon. It's F3 to see that, right? Yeah. So I do. Oh, actually, let me grab some white terracotta while I'm down here. Also, if I can find some, I'd like to go try some like green terracotta out. That would be cool, actually. Yeah, let's. I didn't realize it was this close tonight. This is really bad. My house is not safe at all. I need to get those creepers away from my house as soon as possible. Okay, peaceful. Ooh. Take that. Great, I missed. I'm almost dead. I really want that redstone. Let me throw some of my gear here. I am poisoned and I do not like this. Should be fine. I have enough food to combat it, but okay, let me take out that. I'm gonna go ahead and take out this other spider here because I do want to get a fishing rod soon. String I wanted. Luckily, I can make arrows more or less safely. One of the first things I'm going to go ahead and do, though, is get a chicken farm set up. My chicken farm would be nice. That way that I don't have to worry about getting the stuff for arrows, because arrows are going to be amazing. There's a few things I want to do soon. First is I really, as I've said earlier, I want to get diamonds and whatnot. And not just having diamond gear, which would be nice to keep me from dying. Okay, that looks like a good... but also so I can go ahead and start making an enchantment table. And if you've played this game before, you know why I want enchantment. Sharpness is really good. This will keep me. Sharpness is good. It will keep me from dying. I can deal more damage to the mobs. Protection is the one I want, really. And breaking would be nice for my tools. And my gear, obviously, but like, mainly tools. I'm not going on a full, like, exploration of this. Just, like, basic what I can get without really doing much. If I can find some diamonds in a minecart, though, that would be perfect. I don't see that. Oh, that's how it's covered by the street. Ooh, a name tag. I believe that's everything there I want, though. I need to start filming some of this in advance because I've not filmed any of my Minecraft series in advance yet. The only series as of now that I filmed in advance is my Hades one. And that's not because I don't like Minecraft or anything. I like playing, like, I do like playing Hades 2 a little more than playing Minecraft. But the actual reason why I film Hades 2 videos in advance, but I don't film Minecraft videos, is just because I don't like a Hades 2 video is easy, right? Just survive or just play this game real fast. But this is more difficult because I gotta I gotta think about trying to stay alive because this is hardcore. So I gotta try not to die. Because dying's bad. But on top of that, I got to know I can't just like have the game won't give me a cutoff point for my video. I got to figure out when I want to end this video. The only cutoff point I can get is if I died, and I prefer for that not to happen for at least like 10 videos. Honestly, didn't expect to make it this far in a hardcore Let's Play. Not gonna lie, I expected to die episode 1 within 5 minutes. Because I've played hardcore a bit before, and I normally don't last long. I play Minecraft casually only, really. That means like easy or peaceful mode. More iron. I think that's about all I will. If I can get that batch of iron right there. That might be the main last bit I need to just make most of my set. Chest plate and leggings are all I need. Anything else is just. This is going down too slowly for me. That vein of iron was amazing. This vein of iron is even better. And all I think I need to make a full set with some tools. Maybe not my full set of tools, but come on, don't fall, don't fall. Did I fall? No, I did not. There's lapis down there. Is lapis needed to enchant in this version? I can't remember if that's just a bedrock thing. Or what version was added in either. spare crafting table with me. I know I should not be greedy and take this now, because this is more than plenty for all my purposes right now. But I am being a little greedy here. And my reasoning is that I want to be able to get some buckets soon. As along my full set as well. I need to be able to make a flint and steel. And I need to be able to repair my armor, or repair my items, because I don't want to have to come back mining for a while. And best case scenario, I get enough to build an anvil so that assuming I can find some surface diamond, like diamond minecarts. Minecarts with diamonds, I mean. And don't get me wrong, Dantine's a great YouTuber, that's not what I did not mean to make a reference to him. He is great, though. I don't know if he still makes content, I don't think he does, sadly. And if he does, I know he doesn't make Minecraft content anymore, at least. I know that much. How much do I have? I have 40. Do I be greedy? No. If I'm greedy and I die, I'd be sad, so. I'll come back here when I'm decked out with a... Ooh. I'll grab this, though. But I'll come back when I'm decked out with full iron, a shield, sword, preferably a bow. Best case scenario, enchanted gear would be amazing. I don't know if I can actually find obsidian to do that. I mean, if I find a surface level pool and I find some diamonds, yeah, okay, it's possible. It's going to be rare, but if I could get lucky enough to find... I'm so bad right here. Okay, finally. Oh, that's a lot of zombies. I can't jump. What? I need to get back to my base fast. It's nighttime. I have no armor because I'm going to make it now. My base is unguarded from anything because I have not built a roof for it yet, which I was going to get materials for. Got sidetracked and then used up all my materials I was going to use for a roof. Isn't it? Break, 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 break. Hurry, 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 hurry. Oh, God. Do I go for the greedy? Okay, I'm being greedy. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Actually, it is worth it. Dirt. I want my gunpowder. Doors. I want the name tag. The iron's the main thing I wanted, but I have no clue where my house is from here. Okay, I'll try to find it in the daytime. I need to... Well, I'll try to find it now, but... I know I traveled distance, I just don't know how far I traveled. Creepers and skeletons are the only thing I'm worried about. I think I actually am on that. No, I'm not. Am I? Okay, where am I? Where is my house? And where am I? But I'm on this mesa. Skeletons and creepers are the only things I'm worried about. Skeletons can me from distance, and creepers can one-shot me. That's really useful if I could come back for that zombie villager, but I'm not going to get the chance. If I try to, like, trap it now, I'm going to die. And if I was to... And then if I don't, which I'm not, it's going to die to the sun. Fine. Come on. This is not nowhere near my base. And I'm without an axe. This isn't great. I think I just got hit by a creeper. Maybe that's the other. I don't know. One of the two. Is there 2 white sheep? There's 2. Okay. There's 1. Got 2. Actually, I need 3. What was I thinking? Why did I think 2? Okay, run. Okay, come on. We got this. Should be no reason to fear. I think that Savannah is where I spawned in. It's been a week since I last recorded a video, so I don't know, but I think my house is in that direction. I'm staying in the water because as of this update, there's nothing that can swim good. Drones don't exist yet, so we're good. The zombies can swim. Not any better at it than I am. The drones don't really make sense to me because, like, a zombie realistically would float. So, having it where zombies can drown is kind of weird. Zombies never become husks, do they? Kind of weird to have drowned. The strays are really cool though when they make like the, because like that one makes sense, kind of like, yeah, skeletons can't get cold, yes, but like they could get stuck in freezing snow, in theory. So like, you know. Heal. Run. That's my home. I'm pretty sure that's where I have base. No, that one is. I know for a fact that is. Past these 2 creepers. The Endermen worry me least. Once I'm fighting them, I'll be very worried. Because, like, I have issues killing Endermen all the time. But they're not aggressive unless you attack them or you look in their eyes. And I don't plan to do either. I plan to run. This is a probably pretty long video. So once I get home, hopefully sleep. This might actually not be my home now that I'm seeing all that, which I don't think was around my house. Run. But I'm gonna go ahead in this video once day breaks, whether I make it home or not. Preferably I will, but yeah, it's not my home at all. I honestly have no clue where I am, and this is bad. Is that my home? No. I seen the 2 trees and hoped. It's almost day, which is good, but bad. Okay, actually, I'm going to keep recording until I find my base. I might cut some of this in editing, but there's a few things I need at my base that I don't really want to leave. One, I like the base, it's nice. 2, it has trees on it, which is nice. 3, I've already wasted making glass, and I have a bunch of coal there too. And the terracotta, while not needed, would be nice to get back because that was a lot of terracotta I spent. I plan to dye 90% of that terracotta green, but that's my base. I'm putting a guarantee that that's the cliff my base is on. I'm so sure. Is that one of my trees, or is that a different tree? Because if it's a different tree, then I might be wrong. I think that's a different tree, which means I'm probably wrong, but I do want to go check out that abandoned mine shaft real fast, now that it's somewhat safe. Every half heart is terrible damage because that makes me take food damage. And I don't have a lot of food on me. And unless I am about to die of starvation, I do not want to eat this golden apple. That, or if I'm about to die just in other ways, you know. I want to save this golden apple until I need it. And I prefer eat it regardless. This is not where my base is, but I do want a bunch of this. Curse of Vanishing is useful for me. Curse of Vanishing isn't a bad thing for me because I'm on hardcore. So if I die, the whole world ends. So okay, that's bad. I just, no, I didn't mean to drop it. Get back. That's my last bit of food. Let me grab these cactus real fast because I want the ability to turn this into green dye. Ooh, another minecart. Grab this bread. Bread can be in minecarts, so if there could be more bread here, that'd be nice. Was bread. Another one of those. And more lapis. This is great. I also do want to be able to make some lapis blocks at some point, because lapis blocks are one of my favorite blocks for like decorating this. I do like how they look, and there's definitely some pretty cool stuff I can do with it at some point. Does that have enough? me to find my base. Proving to be more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Probably passed it like 4 times. I mean, that's the one issue with underground bases, but mine isn't going to have that issue at some point. Pumpkins! Pumpkins have so many things I can do with them. Iron golems, snow golems for a snow farm, which might not seem useful, but like, hey, if I get like if I get far enough to beat the dragon, which I plan to do at some point, and then I get a Elytra, which I really want to do, after I have multiple totems of dying, because like I'm not the best at this game, or Elytra flying, so I would crash and die. But once it's Elytra and some totems of dying. Imagine, like, I can have, like, multiple... Is that a minecart? That's a dead bush. Do minecarts still do that where they don't have direction? I might be far away from my mic. You might not have been here for a few minutes, but, like, do minecarts still do that where they don't have direction unless there's multiple? I know they used to, as we just seen. Do they still do that? I can't remember. Find another sheep. We can at least make a bed, which would be nice. So my bed right there is also really nice because it's a red bed. I don't have access to red dye right now. And if you're wondering how it's red, it's because I got that before switching this to the 1. There's my base! Found it! But I got that before switching to the 1.12 update. How low is the sun? I think I'm actually going to go ahead and continue this video a little longer, so I can continue making this, so I can continue with my base, considering I'm back finally. And I have some stuff to put away, and you know what not. But getting these cacti was 100% worth it. What's the screenshot button? I don't know what the screenshot button is without Steam's screenshot. That? No. Oh, I'll have to find that out later, but my base is at 247, 83, negative 908. If I said enough, I will remember it, but we'll take a minute. Because that's really useful. That's extremely useful. That's useful. This is amazing. You can stack name tags. I did not believe you could. Okay, let's see. That, I do want next to pull that out. Let's do that, and then let's grab some more coal for that. We'll pull out that steak, because I need that now. And then, on top of that, I did not get nearly enough cobblestone. Ooh, white and yellow could go really well together. Okay, let me go grab more stone. I will not get nearly as lost this time because I know exactly where I'm going. But before I go there, I want to grab some of this brown terracotta. I also need to go find cocoa beans soon. We're going to go look for a jungle. And the reason I need to do that is so I can get some brown dye. Is there any way to get brown dye in new Minecraft about it? Greens. And whop, and then whop, and then... Nope, I will not die now. Let's golden apple and come back. I got this with a golden apple, I'm sure. I don't have any coal on me, so I can't light this place up yet, but... I really need to make a new axe. But that is enough mining for today. I got 2 pieces of cobblestone. I have enough for now. I'll come back with full iron gear like I planned to. Okay, but let's see what I can do here. Grab that and we put that in there. I do really like this. Isn't my favorite of all time one, but I do like it. But the way I like this more is to have these ones facing inwards, so like this. So we're gonna go with beak. Pretty much we face them backward than we did last time. Some that, and then let me see, what does this turn into? Brown green terracotta. I could do something with this, couldn't I? Okay, let's see. Let's see what I can do. Maybe it's like that doesn't look bad. If I had it like angle it in such a way that it looked like it was like continuing. That could honestly be cool if I face it another way, but let's see what else I can do. Super fast, and then I want to do a little more experimentation before I go ahead and end this. I know it's a longer video than my last one, but let's see. What could I do something like this? I want to do what I want. That. Okay, let's see. That could work. And then we can have... This isn't even the final design for this floor. This isn't my final base, and this isn't the final design for the floor of this base, even. It's not like it matters if my bed gets broken. It's not going to respawn it. It's like I can break it to move stuff like that. I kind of like that, honestly. that could actually look pretty cool. I think I'm gonna go ahead and rearrange this to have those all the swords together instead of apart. Still can't do that. I don't know why it won't work for me. Finally. And then we'll go ahead and make a little more of this. This is not my best build ever, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't have the willpower right now to try to make it better. Unless I go find a swamp. So I can go get some light blue dye. Also, that golden apple did probably save me, so, you know, that was nice. Let me make I'll make a fishing rod soon, alright, yet. Those are going to be really useful. This is going to be really useful, especially, isn't there a way to make an automatic cat storm? I think I've done it before. If I could do that again, that'd be nice, because that would give me a way to get an infinite supply of grain dye. And so, you know, I'm also going to set up a sugarcane farm at some point, just so I can get like infinite paper and whatnot. Don't know anything I need the paper for, but, you know, could be nice. It's better to have something and not need it, and need something and not have it, so, you know. This is nice though, what I'm doing right now, because this puts me at this puts me amazing leagues above where I was a second ago. No armor versus a full set of armor and whatnot is gonna be great. And I'm just gonna stick my gear in here because it doesn't matter anymore. Because you're making a full iron set now. Which is gonna be nice. Okay, then we made our legs. Now I just need a chest plate. I know this isn't going to be enough to make... I could make an anvil right now with what I have left. But then I wouldn't have enough after that for a chest plate. All I would have enough for would be a sword. And as nice as an anvil would be, there's no reason for me to waste all my iron on that right now. When the amount of stuff I can get right now out of it is much better. Now, I'm not invincible or anything, you know, like, anything could still go badly. But this now sets me at where I can fight monsters to get some of the stuff I was holding myself back on getting. Like string for a fishing rod, which would be nice. That's one of the main things I want. Do I want to do that, or do I want to raise up the building a bit? I think I'll actually do it here. Well, the sun is almost setting, so let's go ahead and make my final piece of gear I need, and then we will go ahead and sign off. Also, Brett, if you're watching this still, even though I know I've been recording for at least like 40 minutes, I know you don't like watching my longer recordings. If you are still watching this, I would like to hear what your thoughts on me, like, every once in a while, upgrading my version. Like, of course I want to hear what my viewers think, too. But, Brett is one of my friends, and I like his content, and I would like to hear his opinions on my content. I'm gonna go put down a tree real fast. He doesn't like a lot of my content for, like, the type of content it is. And that's fine, but that's not going to change. But I would like to hear his ways on how I could improve without completely changing my process. One thing I was going to do is be more enthusiastic, but I try my best in most of my videos to be as, like, happy and energetic in my videos as I can be. I'm just not great at it. This is nice. A bucket, some shears, and a flint and steel. That is everything I'm going to need. I'll have iron for a little bit until I can make an anvil. Well, with the fact that the sun is setting right over there, and I have been recording for a little bit, we're going to go ahead and end this video. Thank you for watching. If you would, like, subscribe, comment, do all of that. Check me out on Twitch at shitwing.gaming. Go check out my friend I'm the Real Breadman on YouTube and Twitch. I did ask for his opinion, so I will give him a shout out here. And also go check out my friend ChillPixPlayer on Twitch. I believe that is everything. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next video.